Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing, you guys? Frazzle, you're in luck. I am just getting started. What should we start with? I don't know what to sing. Can we get a request? Hey, Neverarum. Copycat, congratulations on your new house. That's amazing. Evorador, Sardai. Talon, I saw a little while back. Hey, MA9K. BRB, bathroom. Defender of the North. Welcome, Mecom28. Hi, let me look at my folder of goodies to see what we are going to sing. That is not my folder of goodies. I opened up something else. Malufas. Ooh, this song, you guys. The gain, is the gain low? Low volume. Okay, let me look into this. Yes, you're right. But the way I'm gonna fix that is perhaps by doing this, by doing this over here. Oh crap. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Maybe like that. Woo! Is that better? Yeah, that's a lot of echo, right? Just how we like it. Okay. So I randomly saw this song on my list and I remembered it. Let me see if I can. Let me look for my pedal. This is one of the Bard songs from Dragon Age Inquisition. Let me get my levels straight. My piano may be a little loud. You guys, I am Maloofa-ing all over my life right now. I cannot keep my head on straight. Once we were in our peace with our lives assured. Once we were not afraid of the dark. Once we sat in our kingdom with hope and pride. Once we ran through the fields with great strides. ¿El volumen está bajo todavía? Hold on. Sí, todavía está porque está bajo. Ah, ya sé por qué. I am such a fool. Be prepared. This is gonna get like super loud. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Okay. Is this better? Reinstalling. You reinstalled Skyrim this weekend. That's awesome. Need to know if there's a mod with your voice singing the songs. Yeah, I'm sure that there are. I have heard of several mods over the years that add the songs. It won't fall off. Your head is grown on. Thank you, Frazzle, for being a member for 3 months. Okay. So let's Jedi wave and start this over. And okay. Once we were in our peace with our lives assured. Once we were not afraid of the dark. Once we sat in I lost my place in the music with hope and pride. Once we ran through the fields with great stride. We held the fate and the demon's flight, so far from our children and from our lives. We held together the fragile sky to keep our way of life. desk because it's not allowing me to use the sustain pedal properly. Okay. Once we raised up our chalice in victory, once we sat in the light of our dreams, once we were in our homeland with strength and might, once we were not afraid of the dark. We held the fate and the demon's flight, so far from our children and from our lives. We held together the fragile sky to keep our way of light. Frazzle, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Welcome to all the new members. You're awesome, Frazzle. In my bucket list of someday to-dos is to learn the rest of the Dragon Age Inquisition bard songs. They even published a book with all of, not a book, like a PDF with all the different bard song sheet music. Hey, did you know Christmas is not far away anymore? It is not, you guys. Wally, you finally got a membership for Runic Potato. That's awesome. Finally. I'm looking around to see. I don't know that song, Copycat. Hey Ralph, welcome. I saw you playing around with the Gladiator end song. Did you manage to finish it? No, not yet, because I got distracted by something else and completely stopped practicing it. But I want to. It's in my forever bucket list. Since we are closer to Christmas than we are away from it, we should sing a little bit of Christmas music, don't you think? To start practicing for the concert. Hey, Geek Girl, welcome. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay. In fields as they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Oh, they don't have all the lyrics here. What is this? I have it here. I have different chords, actually. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east be. and to the... This is not gonna work. Crap, hold on, let me figure something out. Like I said, I'm all scattered. All scattered. Like, part of me can't believe the year is over, and part of me is like, year, come on, be over now, please. That's gonna ruin this problem. Okay. So this is not quite good, but it's better. The year went by so fast, indeed. I'm gonna restart, sorry. It's gonna be a whole lot of Jedi waving today. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay. In fields as they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. I know that your son doesn't like your singing. Does that include Christmas carols? Yeah, absolutely. It includes anything. Yeah. No singing at all. Nothing. You didn't know that, copycat? Yeah. I think the first time I ever played The Dragonborn Comes for him as a super tiny baby, he cried. And these days, like if I sing in front of him, he's like, no, mother, don't sing. It's interesting because it really allows me, I guess, to keep that separate from him. For example, I've seen some, let me see if I can get rid of my reverb. No, this does not work. Hello. Oh yeah, okay. I've seen some, like people on TikTok and Instagram that sing a lot to their kids, and that's part of their whole, I guess, branding or something. And I'm not sure if I would be comfortable doing that. And so the fact that I can't even consider it, it's like taken off my mind, like, should I include my kid and sing with him? It's like, no, it wouldn't work. He would just tell me to shut up. Yes, he's a true hater. I gave birth to a troll, like my own personal troll. Hello? Here's to hoping he still gets a music education. I will try. I will offer it. If he wants it, fantastic. If he doesn't, fantastic. I hope he finds something that he likes. No coloques tus hijos online es la mejor decisión que puedes tomar. Don't put your kids online. Yeah, I'm tending to agree with that. I'm trying, you know what I'm trying? I'm trying my best to exist in a way in front of my kid that social media doesn't exist at all. Like I try not to check it in front of him so that he knows, you're you posted me on Instagram. Like I really want to try to push that down the line as much as possible. So he doesn't know what a like is and how many followers and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I guess eventually there's just gonna not be a way around it, but we'll figure it out as we go. Dante will make a great mod when he gets older. Not for my channel, because he would ban me immediately. Hello from Thailand. Joestar, welcome. Hello from Mexico. Okay, so what shall we sing next? Da da dum da 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 dum. Do 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 do. Speak for yourself, I'm not a troll. Tarda, you called Panda a troll. Hola desde Galicia, saludos, Miquel. Evening, all fellow traveling bards. Evening, builder. What do I feel? I am so scattered. Sardai, tell me a song that you would like to hear. Drummer boy, Carol of the Bells. Yes, because Dante's a troll, so he would make a great mod according to Sardai. Anything Disney? You know what I know, what I like? This is interesting. Yes, Frazzle, let me... Sardai, be sure to tell me, but I'm gonna sing Colors of the Wind because I was so proud of myself because I felt I was doing a good job singing it, and I took it to my teacher, my singing teacher, and he's like, no, Malukah, no, Malukah. He barks whenever he like disapproves of something. He's like, bam! Hija. He calls me daughter. And it's like, no, all wrong. Okay, so I'll take these chords. We'll see how they work. This is too high. You think you know whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? That chord is wrong. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue-corn moon. For whether we are white or copper-skinned, you need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. You need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. Your voice healing my broken heart. Joestar, I'm very sorry your heart has been broken. And thank you for letting me know that my singing helps. There's a new recording of Little Drummer Boy by Safri Duo. I have not heard it. It's such a peaceful and calming song. Yeah, I agree. It's so beautiful. Peter Worrell, thank you so much for gifting memberships. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Pandita. You can listen to me sing and fall asleep with it. That's awesome. That makes me super happy. Hey, Malukah, I was wondering, any general life advice you feel you can offer a wandering soul like myself? I think we need to remove the reverb for life advice. Oh my goodness. If I had my own life figured out, I would gladly share advice. What in particular do you feel you're struggling? You say you're wondering. Are you feeling a bit lost or Malukah the shrink? Sit down in the therapy couch. No. Just if you can give me a bit more information, maybe I can offer any sort of guidance, or maybe things not to do, because I've screwed up a lot, and I think I'm more likely to offer advice on what not to do. I recently started playing ESO, and I'm always happy to stumble across a Malukah bar. That's awesome. How much do I charge for my therapy sessions? How much do therapists charge these days? What lessons you learned, but as far as what? I can tell you life advice. New patron tier therapist Malu. Life advice is something that I've talked about here before, that I feel I have held back so many times for so many different things because I was afraid to mess up, to make a mistake, that I wasn't going to be up to the level, that I wasn't, like, all of those insecurities. And at the end of the day, most mistakes, except like truly catastrophic ones, you get over. And everybody gets, like, very often people get over your mistakes a lot sooner than you do. And it boils down to the fact that what everybody says, not everybody, but a lot of people say as well, that how do I word this in a way that doesn't sound wrong? People don't think about you as much as you think they do. People don't worry about you as much as you think they do. I guess I should speak for myself. So when I started just relaxing about that realizing that mistakes are not the end of the world, I think things started flowing a bit more smoothly for me. Like I said, not that I have this figured out, but it is something that I remind myself that to just live my life because nobody else is paying that much attention to it. You know? Malukah the sage. No, to be honest, I'm just a fool, so I'm not a sage level. Thank you. You totally agree. That's good. That's good. Stop worrying and start living. Pretty much in a nutshell. I think so many more options and possibilities open up for us once we stop thinking that we're the center of the universe and that everything depends on us and relies on us. It's like, not quite. Your little corner of the world, yes, but not anything bigger than that. Yeah, let's sing some Skyrim. Hey, Black Tech, welcome. Let me... Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. Thank you. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. I forgot to buy a concert ticket. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Naloksin los barin, Wardain vokul, Maferagast val, Ashkinor pal gran, Fonos Hansin drossan, Dovakin fahin, Kogan mudra. Daughter of the Sea, Naran Grant, thank you so much for the donation. Is there something that you would like to hear, Naran Grant? Please let me know. Let me see if I have the Daughter of the something. No, because I'm a fool and I don't have the track for that. This always happens. Da-dun, da-da-da-dum. So we're gonna have to sing it live, I guess. I could have sworn I had imported it into my folder. Mega Night. Shoot, I was attending a concert without me. You guys, can I click the heart here to like, or is that not clickable? It's not clickable. Well, I can like it. There we go. Thank you so much, Mega Night. I appreciate it. Nothing in particular. I've missed the last half of your concert due to work, and I'm just happy to be able to make one. That's awesome. Glad you were able to stop by. Wonder if you ever thought about Lament of the Highborn. I actually started recording that, Peter, but I felt it didn't sound good with my voice. You have a concert description. Thank you, Blackett. I can look for it and try to sing so that you guys could hear what it sounds like. But I didn't feel it was adding anything. Daughter of the Sea. Where is my... Can't remember what key I sing this in. Everywhere the daughter of the sea, he sang beneath the dark. I need a little bit higher. Where's my pedal? Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, I heard him cry. His words carried upon the ocean breeze as he sank beneath the tide. Those blood-soaked shores of Calendor, where sailors fought and died, the admiral fell at their amour because she left his side. Why this, oh daughter of the sea? Why this, did you forget your seaside days? Always the pride of our nation's eyes. How could she go astray? When she did flee across the ocean deep, the admiral followed west. What else but sail to save a daughter's life and pray? She still drew breath. Wrong chord. But there he found, upon those distant shores, enemies upon their eyes. But when he faced those savage foes, his daughter stood aside and buried deep beneath the waves, betrayed by family, and to his nation with his last breath cried, beware the daughter of the sea. I heard, across the moonlit sea, the old boys warning me. Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, beware of me. It's such a good song. I love it so much. You heard that song, and afterwards you got into World of Warcraft. That's awesome. I love World of Warcraft. I wish I could still play it. This song means so much to me. I used to play WoW with my father as a kid, and he got me into the fantasy genre. Now he's quite far away, and I miss him dearly, flawed as he is. But that is amazing that you got to experience that you were introduced to the game. The fantasy genre in general. I was thinking the other day, I can't believe that there exist people in the world who aren't into fantasy, like fantasy books, fantasy games, fantasy movies. Like, how depressing is life without fantasy? Don't you think? I was so hyped when the Malu Clamavi cover dropped. I was so happy when they called. It was such a cool experience. Lol, don't tell my wife that. Your wife does not like fantasy. I guess it's okay. People that don't like fantasy must like other things that are probably more important and more like real. I was just kidding. Well, no, I think I would be depressed if I didn't have fantasy. I don't mean to say everybody else should. Hi. Killy silence. All my significant entries into the genres thanks to him. Harry Potter. Oh, Harry Potter. Wow. Skyrim, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. I can never go back to normal stuff. I feel the same. Wouldn't want life without fantasy. I already don't feel like I belong here. I can't imagine if I didn't have that escape route. Gareth, your wife and you are super Lord of the Rings, super duper nerds. That's awesome. Reality can be fantastical in its own way, although mundane. Yeah, I agree. For example, like sometimes when you see like these crazy beautiful scenery and stuff and like waterfalls and like the sun rays through the clouds and stuff, yeah, there's pretty magical stuff going on with life. But fantasy is cooler, in my opinion. What is it that the IMHO? IMHO? In my honest opinion. I'm just going to say that. IMHO. What was it called? Lament. Lament of the Highborn also has the super challenging thing that it's all like uneven, the timing of it. It's weird. Hola, Ale Lopez, saludos. Fenrir, love me some fantasy. Started for me with The Lord of the Rings when I was 7 years old. I'm 31 now, and Skyrim being my first Elder Scrolls game. Skyrim was my first Elder Scrolls game as well. Have you considered playing D&D on a stream? I did that once, many, many years ago with a friend, with my husband and a friend. It was a lot of fun, but I feel that I feel there's a level of shyness I can't break through to be really comfortable playing D&D. I love the concept of it. I think it's freaking brilliant. And people who are good at it, or who enjoy it, they don't have to be good, but who really enjoy it, I think it's fantastic. I'm happy for them. I wish I could be like that, but I'm too shy. Can you sing I Follow the Moon? Of course. I have to lower that. Remember the key there. No, I'm not going to be able to do it. Sorry. It's like such a weird melody, and the chords, I can't remember it properly. But I can practice it. Hold on. Off with the reverb, with the life advice. Let's continue. I didn't record this because I feel it doesn't sound good with my alto voice. And I was like, people are not going to like it. And people are really big fans of World of Warcraft. I don't want to ruin the franchise for it. It's like, you're not going to ruin anything, Malukah. Just sing your freaking cover and move on with your life. That's what I should have done. That's what I wish I had done with so many covers that I wanted to record or that I have recorded. But I was like, this is not good enough, this and that. Like, I have entire folders of not good enough. And if I am honest, if imho, they're good enough for many other people. Why are they not good enough for me? You know, there's like, nobody would have noticed if they were good enough or not. They would have just accepted them and either liked them or not. And so that is my life advice. Freaking don't care and just do shit. Sorry. Imho. Late for the concert again. That's okay, Game Addict. It's been like a bit of a slow start. We're still going to be here for a while. Okay, so what do we sing next? What had we been talking about? So a request for Reignite. Ooh, very good. I agree. Let's sing that. The Blue Sasha. This is interesting. As somebody with a deep contralto voice who has always been ashamed of singing and so never improved, it really takes a while to accept that some songs just don't fit our voices, and it's perfectly okay. This has been my struggle for many years, and has only recently, in recent years, gotten better. Because I felt I wasn't a good singer because I couldn't sing all songs. And that is just simply not true. Malukah is the best. Imho. Something sounds weird about that. Reignite. Reignite and Frozen Sleep next. I agree. Perfect. Hi, Brazil. Thank you for showing up to class. Qué chido, Rob. Hope can drown, lost in soft thunderous sound, and fear can claim what little faith remains. But I carry strength from souls now gone. They won't let me give in. I will never surrender, will free the earth and sky, crush my heart into embers, and I will reignite I will reignite. Thank you, Kashkara. Death will take those who fight alone, but united we can break a and I will reignite. I will reignite. I will reignite. That's awesome that this has been your ringtone. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Since 2012, my goodness. Yeah, I don't get tired of singing it either, so I think we're good. Narangren, yes, those are baby bottles, because I once mentioned in a stream that I was in such like baby head mode that whenever, excuse me, people would put the candle that you see underneath, the torches, I would look at that and feel it looked like a baby bottle and not a candle, just because I had baby on the brain. And so yeah, these lovely people fill up the chat with baby bottles. I had to get the good headphones for that. That's also meet your dark side. I do that too. I have my everyday headphones and my good headphones. Florian, I wanted to ask you about this. What do you mean by it would be great to hear Follow the Moon without the electronic interference buzzing? What do you hear? Because I'm not sure if I can identify what you mean by that. And I'm curious to know. Because I'm wondering if it's something in the recording that we could fix. The track literally has the buzzing. And do you mean the recording that is on the Follow the Moon album, or the single that I released years and years before that? Fenrir, I don't think, hold on, let me scroll back. I think I partially saw your message. Christmas story for you. I was in high school when Skyrim dropped and asked my dad if he could get me an Xbox, so he got me a custom skin Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360 with a copy of Skyrim in 2011. Holy cow. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a boot up Winamp and check. 1 sec. I can give you time code. Thank you. We're all beautiful old folk now, Malukah. I also found you 2011, 2012 when you were 13. You're almost what? I'm doing the math. How are you almost 30? Hey, Candid Mike, welcome. I remember the story of the interview, and Malukah Bard was asked what animal she sees herself as, and the response was no, it was a polar bear because they slide on the ice. I remember that. But on the album one, Talon? Yeah, it's on the track from the album, and on the YouTube vid you can clearly hear it ends on 3:48. That is interesting. That is interesting. I can't remember at this time. I found Malukah when I was 10, around 2016. I'm almost 20 now. Nice. Just got out of calculus and I feared I'd miss the concert. You did it, Mike. You got here in time. What is 4 by the derivative of... What is calculus like? I can't even remember. I took calculus and I failed miserably. You're all ancient. Yes, indeed. I was 11 when I heard your Skyrim covers 14 years ago. It sounds like buzzing from a jack on electric guitar. Interesting. I will look into that because I can't recall it at this time. Meet your dark side. Have a great day. Good luck at work. Calculus is fun. I am the sad old age of 21, but Malukah's music defined my preteen and teen years. That's awesome. If you're sad at 21, my goodness, I am 43. But I'm actually happier than I was at 21, so. Reverb Detective Squad. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh my god, you're my mom's age, the blue Sasha. My goodness. My child. Eat your vegetables, blue Sasha. Malukah, is M50X your favorite headphones? No, they're not. They're actually the Sony, I can't remember the name. Sony, they're like the typical Sony headphones that have the squiggly coil. Hold on one second, I'll look for that. My Sony. Audífonos Sony. Where's the hold on. They're the simple, they're $100. Can't find that number now. That one, yeah. MDR 7506. Those are my favorite. I have these because my MDR just broke after years and years and years and years of use, and I'm using these until they die as well. You were born on January 8, 1983. I was born in 82. I'll be 60 in January, so y'all can feel better now. We'll all be 60 eventually. We'll all be. You'll be 31 next week, Talon. That's awesome. Yes, I have a feeling happiness grows with age. Wisdom is comforting. I can't wait to embody it. My hope for you would be to embody more of it sooner, because it really is so stupid to have to wait so long to realize these things. And I wish there was a magic button that I can push to make it really sink in everybody's heads, everybody that's younger. And I know that it won't happen until they live through whatever they have to live through. But it's just frustrating. Because I think in our minds, we complicate things a lot more than they are. Mama Malukah out here singing to her children. So glad I decided to check my phone when I did, or else I would have missed the concert. I'm glad you're here, Pimp Root Beer. Malukah, you will not be 60. I hope I can make it to 60. At least to 60. My dog is turning 13 years old in the 28th of this month. Rambling court jester. That's amazing. I turned 22 this October, says Yasin. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, 26. I discovered you during the pandemic. I'm glad you did, Lacoste. 60 is not that old. I agree. This day and age. I think I know 60-year-old people that are in better shape than I am. It's amazing. That's one of the things that I would say if I had to start over. Take freaking care of your health, eat well, and exercise, because you pay for it later if you don't. I am paying for it. And a lot of people I know are paying for it. And it's one of those things that you will either get or you won't. But I hope you get it. And I hope you prioritize it. I used to listen to your music on the ride to middle school. Now I listen while I drive for work. That is so awesome, Lime Walk. That makes me so happy. You have the T2 from Bayer Dynamic, and they're pretty good. I've heard good things about Bayer Dynamic headphones. Peace, love, and light, kids from a 66-year-old. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're here, George. Hi. It's never too late to start. It is not. Who's got time for exercise? Well, I don't know. I don't. But I should make time. Because it's freaking expensive. If you don't make time for it then, it's freaking expensive once you get to this age. And I can only imagine it gets more expensive as you get older. You always got to make time for exercise. Yeah, taking the dog for a walk is definitely a great exercise. I am dying to get another dog, you guys. I know nobody will ever replace Thorpy, but I am such a dog person. And I'm happy being a mom. I'm grateful I'm a mom, but I want a dog. So hopefully I can find one soon. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of that middle phase of youth is. Are we all meant to make mistakes? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. If you don't schedule maintenance time for your equipment, it'll schedule it for you. Yeah, and much more expensive maintenance. A lot of exercise doesn't require equipment, especially being active with your kids. Absolutely. Oh, you're late, Alexa Logan. Bienvenida. It's nice to see you. Hi, Ian. Please sing the Fields of Ard Skellig. Yes, you know what? We need to do Ard Skellig. We need to do Frozen Sleep. We need to do Vocal for Fenma because I heard some of you guys were learning it and singing it. Body exercises are perfect workouts for everyone. Even walking in place, squats, push-up, calf raises, anything that gets your heart rate up is beneficial. Absolutely. What did Talon say? He said not scheduling maintenance for himself. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, yes, eat your vegetables, exercise, take care of your mental health, and do all these things. And I'm doing nothing. I'm just like surviving at this point. Easier said than done. I think I want that like in my tombstone when I die. Malukah, it was easier said than done. Hi. Let's sing the Fields of Ard Skellig. Stryk mig själv din och nog asarta ngahatan tetu Candid Mike, the first song you heard me on was Legends of the Frost. Is that what you mean? Because Gavin has a song coming out pretty soon. Not sure the confirmed date, but very soon. And he invited me to sing. I'm so happy. It was a lot of fun. Rob Gato says, I think if I had your voice, I would spend all day listening to myself. Well, I don't think, no, I don't think it has the same effect on myself. I don't know. Legends of the Frost was so good, and I was so happy when I saw the notification for Miracle of Sound about the new one. Yeah. I look forward to you guys hearing it. What was next? Frozen Sleep. Frozen Sleep. When you make a song, you listen to yourself a lot, right? Absolutely. Yeah. You get to live with that voice all the time. But I don't sound like that all the time. I sound like, Dante, ponte los zapatos, mijito. Por favor, mijito, ya vamos tarde, mijito. Acábate la cena, That's what I sound like all day. So not very relaxing. Last message before I lurk. What was your favorite collab you've done? Could be because of the song or whatever other reason, but I'm just curious what your favorite was. Also Christmas music. Age of Oppression, please. Yeah, let's sing Age of Oppression. I think... it's so difficult. I think... Because I'm trying to think... I'm trying to remember the collaborations I've done. I think the Gavin one was pretty cool because it happened right at the beginning of things. As my video had gone viral and I met him, and so it was a very special moment. Malukah without reverb is not real Malukah. Yes, I'm like, pass me the salt, please. How about some honey? No. So yeah, the Gavin collaboration was awesome. I also really I had a lot of fun working on the Peter Collins collaborations, especially the Baba Yetu one. I like all the ones we've done, but especially Baba Yetu. Just because it's such a good song by Christopher Tin. Yeah, exactly, and Panzer, yeah. Baba Yetu is your favorite. Peter Worrell as well, yeah. That was a mom voice, says Galen, yeah. You're listening with the headphones right now? That's awesome. Marshall Major, I don't know. I don't know those. Still remember you holding the sign in the Gavin video? Yeah. I still remember that and laughed. Have you ever done a collab with Gustavo Steiner? No. You should totally sing together. I don't know him. Thank you. I'll look him up. No more video game soundtrack. At this time, there's no nothing on the horizon for this. I mean, if I am called and invited to work on something, I would absolutely love to. I have nothing scheduled, is what I mean to say. And yeah, I don't know if that will happen. ¿Cómo sonarías Malu regañando a Dante adolescente? Oh, I don't even... Ricardo is asking how I would sound being angry at Dante when he's a teenager. I don't want to hear myself. Will you be heard in future games as a bard or something similar? If not, would you be interested in something like that? Maybe in the Witcher universe or Skyrim 6? I mean, your son Dragonborn is... My son Dragonborn is... I know what you mean. And like I said, there's nothing in the plans. I would personally love to. And I know that people over the years have said like, oh, you should sing in Elder Scrolls 6. I would love to, but no word yet. And it's complicated because I'm nobody in Mexico. And so maybe they have, you know, the people that they work with. So I'm not sure if it would be likely to happen. I would personally love to, but it just depends on whether they make it happen or not. Still really powerful. I still love it. Okay, thank you. Get a move on, Todd. Yes, Todd. For those of you guys that are new here and maybe have not heard this story before, I was invited to sing at the ESO Elder Scrolls Online launch party. And so I went there and I sang some of the songs that I wrote music for the Bard songs in the game. And I also sang Dragonborn and stuff. And Todd Howard was there. I got to meet Todd Howard. And it was so awesome that when I finished singing, I walked to where he and the rest of the folks were, and he's like, that was so good. You really do sound like that. And I was like, thank you. It's like, I thought, I'd seen the video and I thought it was just like all effects and stuff, but you really do sing like that. And I'm like, yes. It was such a sweet compliment from the god that is Todd. You could punish Dante by singing. That's how I wake him up some mornings. When he's not wanting to wake up, I start singing Dragonborn, and he's like, no! And I have video of this. I am not lying. I have video of this. Like, no! And he wakes up. So my singing is a weapon with him. What are mods for? Exactly. That's something that makes me hopeful, that even if it doesn't happen, as long as we can have the mods, maybe somebody will mod it, that's good enough for me. To the Moon game was beautiful. I don't know the song, but I know it's a beautiful song, but I don't know how to play it. Yeah, if any of you can add me to the game, if we can invite me into the game unofficially, that would be awesome. Do you know Jenny of Old Stones? I do. Hold on. We were going to sing Frozen Sleep. I keep babbling. I'm sorry. Betrayed by time passing by, and I just need you to wake up. I'm gonna need you to save us and take me home. Feel the madness taking over. And though my life's now faded, you're still a promise I will keep. Wait in the dark, every feeling becomes so magnified, and my mind goes on and on. I'm trying to hold on, but I keep losing control of all I know. And though my life's now faded, you're still a promise I will keep. You'll always Ay, Cortanita. What else did we say? Oh, Age of Oppression. I remember that one. Thank you, guys. Goosebumps. That's good for us already. Age of Oppression. Let me get the lyrics. Lifelong dream fulfilled. I'm glad. I have to sing. Hold on. I forget. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Thank you, Nova Solar. Oh, hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Thank you, Narangren. Thank you. Children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. I love the drums on that one. Thank you, Jara Lol. I forgot to bring my water, and my coffee is almost over. You joked the first time you listened to this. Hi, I'm glad you're okay. Ooh, a three-way concert with Gav and Carly. Oh, that would be so much fun. Wish it would pick people active in chat rather than those just lurking, since the main benefit is emojis, but oh well. That is true that you can't really pick a person specific. Let me look around. I wish you could pick yourself, like on Twitch. Yeah, that's true. Ooh, Gustavo and Carlin have done a collab too. That's awesome. Huge fan of all three of us. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Carlin for years. I've been a fan of her work. I'm looking at my list of things. The Bard song, that's a good one. Karma affairs and murder license. Yeah, let's sing the Bard song. Now you all know the bards and their songs by Frassel. When hours have gone by, I'll close my eyes. In a world far away, we may meet again. But now hear my song at the dawn of the night. Let's sing the bard song. Tomorrow will take us away, far from home. No one will ever know our names, but the bard songs will remain. Tomorrow will take it away. The fear of today, it will be gone due to our magic songs. There's only one song left in my mind, tales of a brave man who lived far from here. But the bard songs are over and it's time to leave. No one should ask you for the name of the one who tells the story. Tomorrow will take us away, far from home. No one will ever know our names, but the bard songs will remain. Thanks, Jacob. Tomorrow all will be known, and you're not alone. So don't be afraid of the dark and cold, 'cause the bard songs will remain. All will remain in my thoughts and in my dreams. They're always in my mind. These songs of hobbits, dwarves and men and elves, come close your eyes. You can see. Such a fun song. You guys, I'm going to sing one more song, and I'm going to take a break because I need to go pick up Dante at 1, but I want to make sure to rest because I'm feeling a little bit tired. Someone select a song. I don't want to do all the work here for a concert. I'm here for a concert. What should we... Vokul Ferma. We said we're going to sing Vokul Ferma. Let's sing Vokul Ferma. I will see you guys next week. Hopefully I will be less scatterbrained by then. And I need to pick a date for the Christmas concert this year. I will owe you Jenny of Old Stones. I do know it. I will sing that next time. I promise. Fire, fire, dragon fire, searing words of ancient ire. Wake, wake from the grave, while the age-old blame. Oh no, let me restart. Why am I messing up the lyrics to my own song? Malukah, use your brain. Jedi wave. Fire, fire, dragon fire, searing words of ancient ire. Wake, wake from the grave, rise to set the world aflame. Night, night, endless night, terror is the only light. Bane, bane, rage untamed, darkness swells in age-old blame. Badan, Jorsa frulrai, Vokul Ferma, Ferma, Vinorok, Bebing Bonar, Vokul Ferma. Sul, sul, fenzalok, nakrin ma feragnalot, kanar fin me woniskara, vokune kilan wafin krai. Badan, jorsa frulrai, Vokul Ferma, Ferma, Vinorok, Bebing Bonar, Vokul Ferma. Vokul Ferma, Ferma, Norok, Bebing Bonar, Vokul Ferma. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Ow, my elbow thanks you too. I really appreciate it. See you next Thursday. What else I was going to say? The chat is, this is where we disperse. Yes. Conrad, thank you for making it. Even though you were a little bit late, it's okay. Fridays is the worst traffic here. So Thursdays, where you are from, take care, you guys. Bye, Thalendor and Conrad and Sardai and Mikom. Thank you, mods, for modding. And Etar KB. Back in my day, Malukah songs had at least 6 Malukahs. I need to hire more Malukahs. Thank you, Nova Solar, Nova Solara and Blue Sasha, Rob Gato, Neverarum, Blacktick, George, Legion, Fenrir, Flaren, Alexa, Legion, Stanislav, thank you. Cheers from Mexico all the way to Poland. All right, you guys, much love. Take care, be good, and I'll see you back here. Those of you that are able to make it next Thursday. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye.